there are just forces inside Ukraine who just don't see the Russian-speaking population as equal. And, a major force that represents this is, of course, the Azov battalion, which for years it's been openly acknowledged. You can read about it in the New York Times that they're openly neo-Nazi. Congress in 2018 banned any U.S. assistance to Azov. But all of a sudden, since the February invasion, it's like all that recent history is forgotten. And now in the New York Times, you'll see headlines like this one, which talks about commanders of Azov who were freed under a prisoner swap having an emotional reunion with their families, and no mention at all anymore in the Times of what they used to report, that Azov is neo-Nazi. And I'm just wondering your response to all that, seeing just the contrast before the invasion and afterward, how the U.S. has treated a neo-Nazi paramilitary group that it once banned assistance to.
I think that at this stage, if the globalists want to win, they'll use anything and anyone to win. That includes neo-Nazis. It includes blowing up pipelines. It includes sanctions. It includes anything that they can find. No stone will be left unturned. And by the way, you mentioned Soros.
Well, you mentioned Soros,
there are people telling me that he's practically the shadow NSA. That may well be the case. He's a violent Putin hater. And of course, just as he is persona non grata in Russia, he's also persona non grata in Israel because he's a well-known Israel hater. So it's a very strange set of circumstances for which there is no easy explanation. But war is like that. You end up with partners you never thought you'd have and enemies that you never thought you'd have. And that's where we are right now. So if you're again, I just set rationality aside because I don't think it has much impact anymore.